What's up, guys? My name is Tefty Teft, and welcome to another episode of Destiny. I have been playing this game quite a bit. I've sunk a lot of time into it so far, and I want to do a quick video on power leveling. First off, this is more for people who kind of need a solo power through that don't have maybe a community of friends online, because sometimes, you know, people have different playtime schedules and it can be difficult to connect up and organize stuff. So if you are mostly a solo player and you want to get to another character up to level 20 and above, this is kind of my own technique, really, and I mean, it's more based on common sense of how to do this stuff. But as you can see, I've got 3 hunters all leveled past 20, and the reason I did 3 hunters in a row is that I can run the raids 3 times a week, basically, and try to get the same gear for the same character 3 times in a row. And I can also just switch over my first character's gear over to my second and then third, and then automatically be level 29 on all of them. And yeah, so actually you can see here, I'll jump into my level 29, or my current level 29, my first character, my main, as they call it. And if you see, so I've got an exotic helm and I've got raid boots, and both of those have light level 30. And then I've got basically Vanguard gear for my gauntlets and chest piece. Now, my chest piece I maxed out for light, and I didn't max out my gauntlets, mainly because I'm saving my Ascendant shards for when I get raid gear, which is debatable on whether or not I should do that. I mean, I've got 66 Ascendant shards right now, so I definitely have room to upgrade, but I'm just saving it because right now I've got 3 raid helmets that I'm kind of picking between. Well, I mean, one is all strength, which I'm probably going to dismantle that one because I don't really care about strength giving me melee and all that. But these 2 have intellect and discipline, and then this one is all intellect. So it's good stuff right there. But back to the reason of this video, I wanted to talk about power leveling as a solo character and some tips that I've kind of figured out and learned that, like I said, are kind of common sense, but maybe not common sense when you first start playing this game, because it can be a little complicated, and Bungie doesn't really do a very good job explaining reasoning behind certain things. So anyways, when you first load up your second character, you're going to have to do the very first mission, which you can't even play with somebody online, which is also kind of weird that they made the very first mission non-co-opable, but oh well, that's a different subject. So you get through that, and then you're going to have to do the second mission, level 2 story. So you power through that, and then you're going to go through the 3rd level, and by the time you hit the fourth one, I believe you can go to the tower and get bounties. It's either the 4th or the 5th mission. So here's what I recommend. You power through the 1st through the 4th, then you go to the tower and you pick up your bounties. And you're only going to be offered 3 bounties, and or 3 Vanguard bounties and 3 Crucible bounties. And I would, depending on how you feel about the Crucible, you can either stick with Vanguard exclusively and forget the Crucible, or if you really like player versus player, you can jump in and do those bounties as well. I have found that the Crucible bounties tend to be way more time than they're actually worth for the experience points. It's a lot easier just to do patrols and power through the levels. Anyways, you get to level 4, power through that, go to the tower, get your bounties, okay? After you do that, also, you want to be able to unlock the strike as well, the level 8 strike. So after you get your bounties, you want to complete the bounties first, okay? Now, the reasoning behind this is that when you go to these levels and you have options, all of these have extra XP when you can play them on higher levels. And your goal should be to not play anything on easy. It should be to play them on hard, because you're going to get an experience bonus. This experience bonus is a little bit at first, but it adds up as you go through all the way to Mars. Because by the time you hit Mars and hit the first level of Mars, you're going to be really close to 20 at that point. You're going to be like level 18, maybe 19, and then all it's going to take is a few more bounties and strikes, and then you have everything unlocked, and you already have levels that you haven't done that can give you more experience points for leveling up weapons. So this is the technique that I've found that works the best. So you unlock to level 4, you get your bounties, and then you level up your character so that the next mission you can do on hard. And you want to make sure you do it on hard, because the experience bonus, and honestly, it's not that much more difficult. I mean, the characters are a little bit stronger, so you want to be 1 level below or equal level, and the best way to do that is to do the bounties first and then hit the patrols. start doing the patrol missions, and then also when you can do the strike at level 7, do the strike, because the strike does not offer extra XP for doing it on harder because you can't select that. So you're automatically capped at your experience points for the strike. Okay, so after you hit, after you're able to do level 5, and actually that's it right there. After you're able to clear all this on harder, I'm sorry, not harder. After you're able to clear 1 through 4 on easy, and then do your patrols, do the strike at level 5. Depending on where you're at, you might have to do level 5 on easy. But if you can do it on hard, great. That's exactly what you want to do. After you've completed that, you got the moon. So the very first mission on the moon, which I believe is here, the Dark Beyond. Yeah, Dark Beyond. You want to make sure you can do that on hard. So you want to be level 8 by the time you do the moon on the first time. Okay. After you do that, you probably unlock the strike. And again, if you can get up to level 11 as fast as possible before you complete all this stuff and get higher experience points, you're going to be leveling up quicker. Now again, this is all for solo players to try to power through as a solo player. If you have a friend that's willing to carry you through, like a level 20 or higher, that's willing to just power through this stuff with you, then even better. These techniques still apply, because you definitely want to get your bounties. The bounties are going to give you higher experience points, and it's just going to add up to more leveling faster. And every time you do a patrol, when you complete missions in the patrol, they offer, I think it's like 100 experience, maybe 200 experience for bounties on patrol for when you have to defeat a bounty in there. So it's good experience, you know. It's not fantastic, but it's not as good as getting a bounty from the tower, but it still is experience that adds up quick, because every time you're killing enemies, you're getting experience, and that's good. So yeah, so there's that. Also, when you're on Earth, Vandals offer, I believe, it's either 25 or 35 experience points. I can't remember exactly. Dregs only offer you 20. And those thralls that are the hive only offer you 15. So if you want to go for experience points based kills, look for Vandals. Vandals as much as you can. Find all those guys, find areas with lots of Vandals. And any of the yellow bar hero guys or majors, they'll offer you 55 experience per kill. And again, it all adds up over time. So yeah, just to recap, you start out, you have to clear the very first mission, and then you do level 2, level 3, level 4, go to the tower, get your bounties, do all the bounties, do patrols, try to do level 5 on hard, and then do your strike at level 8 or higher. And then once you're done with that, do all the moon missions on hard, and when you're hit the level to do the strike, either level 12 or 11, do that immediately, because you're not going to be able to get any more experience points after that for a higher level. And then repeat for Venus. Do the very first mission on hard, and then unlock the patrol, unlock the strike. Make sure you do the strike as soon as possible, as soon as you're capable of doing it. And then by the time you hit Mars, you should be just about 20. You're going to be either level 18, 19, or 20, and you're going to have all of Mars available to do, which you're going to level up really quick, because all of the Cabal give you high experience points for killing them. So that is it, guys. Yeah, that's my my fast power soloing guide, which is mostly common sense on there once you played the game a lot. And anybody new trying to level up your characters as fast as possible, hopefully I've been helpful. So anyways, guys, if you like what I'm doing, please rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate the support, and talk to you soon. Bye.